Welcome back to the Talking Baby podcast. Joining me once again this week is the only person I know whose entire body has a beard. Thanks for being here again.
Well, to be honest, the only other thing I had on the schedule for today was to eat the food out of my bowl, and I've already done that, so my day was pretty wide open.
Ooh, I'm glad you mentioned food because you were eating recently and I was watching you.
Uh-huh.
I think it was yesterday or an hour ago or tomorrow. I don't really understand how time works yet. I'm a baby. But anyway, I was watching you and I noticed that the food that you eat is very different than the food that I eat.
Yes, it's very different. And for what it's worth, I also struggle with the concept of time. Anything that's not happening right now really confuses me.
Same. I'm really hoping it improves over the past few years. So anyway, here's the thing I noticed. The food that you eat doesn't come out of a person like my food does. Which I just assumed that was standard practice. You know, I figured that when anyone was hungry, you make the crying sound, wah, wah, and then a larger person picks you up, puts the food sacks that they have attached to their chest into your mouth, and boom, you're eating. But the more I look around, the more I'm like, wait, is it just me doing this? Am I a weirdo?
Oh yeah, it's definitely just you. And yes, you are a weirdo. But you're weird in so many other ways that's almost like the least weird thing about you.
Really? What are other things that are weird about me?
I mean, for one, you puke all the time, nonstop. I'll puke once in a while if I eat my own poo or whatever.
What's that now?
Oh, you know how when you're in the backyard and you're a little hungry, but mostly you're bored and you see an old pile of your own poo and you're like, meh, why not? And so you eat it and then your stomach's like, ooh, I did not like that. And so you puke, like the normal reason people puke.
I'm starting to get the feeling that you may be unreliable as a source for what's normal and what's weird, but do go on.
Oh, another weird thing about you is that you're super small compared to other people.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that before, but I always assumed that I was a totally normal size and that they were all just giant freaks.
Nah, you tiny, bro.
Whoa, hold on. I just had the craziest thought.
You want to taste your own poo?
What? No.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking either.
Anyway, so I'm not a big conspiracy person, but do you think it's possible that I will one day grow into being a giant freak like them?
Look, I'm not an expert or anything, but because right now you are the size that you are, I think I can say with absolute certainty that that's the size you're always gonna be.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. Because honestly, between you and I, being this size is a pretty great gig. I don't have to do anything. Right now, I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna do the whole crying thing in a second. And dude, within a minute, I'll have a warm food sack in my mouth. It's kind of the best.
Yeah, I'm also hungry, so I'm gonna go out into the backyard.
Why are you going into the backyard if you're hungry?
No reason.
Right, and I'm the weird one. I guess we're both going to be puking in a few minutes.